back. A little more back. Ugh, shit, I gotta duck into the frame. Hold on. I just gotta get through some technical difficulties here. Alright, so I'll just sit at this position. I'll shut off the fan also. Yeah, I'm recording in this room because I know that my camera, being an infrared camera, will no longer appear to be infrared in this room in particular. So that's why I'm recording in here. Yeah, I know I'm in my bathroom, shut up, but the light is what makes it look normal, and I don't want you guys watching like some weirdly colored video, so I'll take this over to that. My other camera that's normal is it's dead, so I can't exactly use it right now, and I really wanted to talk about this and cover this tonight so that I wouldn't have to later on. That out of the way, I'm going to get right into it and talk about what you should do before upgrading your computer. So this is the preparation steps. What you should be doing is you should be first looking up your computer model and the teardown of this model. You can find your model in the system settings. I don't know exactly where. You can figure it out. Just Google it. Quick Google search. You're either using Windows or Apple, so it's pretty easy. It's going to be one way or the other. Anyways, that in mind, or you're using Linux. That in mind, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to look at the teardown video, how to do it. And you're also going to want to look at the specs to see whether your computer can actually handle an M.2 SSD. Because if it can't, this whole video will not be relevant to you, so you might as well just close it out. For those of you who actually do support an M.2 SSD in your computer, you can stay around because it'll help you. So the way I found this out was through the service teardown of my computer, the Quora, which is a website which helped me a lot in determining whether I needed a B and M connector or an M connector. So as you can see here, I got it all drawn out for you. I can see it off the mirror in my bathroom, so I can tell what you guys are seeing. Yeah, now you see it. So M's, they're all ×4. And B and M is ×2, but it also can be ×4. B types can only be ×2. So the M type you have right here, where the notches are facing a specific way. Yeah, there might be a weird mirroring issue here. I just realized they're facing. There's a hole right on the right side of it when you insert it, and on the B it's the opposite. It should be on the left side. There's like a little patch where it just there's a hole in, like a gap in between the prongs. Anyways, so that in mind, there's also different types, different scales. So for that, I'm going to link you to Quora, and I might add an image in the description below. But you're basically going to want to measure your M.2 SSD. So there's a screw slot, and there's the actual part on the motherboard which shows whether it's an M, a B, or an A. So you're going to want to measure that. If you're doing it, I'd recommend doing it in centimeters, but then converting it out to millimeters if you have a centimeters ruler instead of a millimeters one, like me. Basically, if it's 22 by 80, that means it's 22 millimeters by 80 millimeters, which is what you need. If it's 22 by 60, it means it's 22 by 60 millimeters, and so on. And you're going to find that that's consistent. Now, in my case, what I did to actually help me through this was I went to the Micro Center, which is a computer store. I asked them, and I said, hey, so for this processor, can you find the M.2 SSD for me? Now, you know what they said? They said, sure, but originally, they could not find my model. So I said, yeah, those are some red flags. I don't trust you. So I didn't really end up trusting them in the end, and I did a lot of the research myself because of this. And I made sure not to really put my trust too much in other places, because my goal at the end was to really make sure that the information wasn't just being fed to me as if it were true, but rather I understood it to be true, like I could truly verify by looking at the specifics in my computer and the consistencies with what I was given. Such as the fact that X2 BMs will fit in an M or a B port, which is an X4 for the M's consistently. So, that in mind, X2 is worse than X4, so I picked the X4 one. Now I'm not going to tell you which one I picked, because I don't want any of you who can actually hack into my computer to do that, because I just fucking upgraded it. Well, I will have on Tuesday. But, yeah. So, that's that. And, I'd say that, to go over this again, summarize it, talk to a computer store. If they seem knowledgeable, go with what they say. If they seem like they don't know shit, go off on your own. Go to Quora, and I'll put the link in the description. You'll find a good explanation of this. And, what else? You're gonna also want to measure it out on the inside and get a good amount of foresight as to what the inside of your PC looks like before you even go in. So, with all that information, if I missed anything, then I will let you know in the next video, where I am actually going to be taking apart my PC and upgrading it. Till next time, peace out.